Ruby Tooby. Well, I sculpted these little simple ornaments out of the air dry clay I have, and so I'm going to paint them today. And yes, they're simple. This is a Christmas tree, not a butt plug, and a little snowman. And you notice the little eye screws. I thought the clay would grab onto them as it dried. It didn't. But the nice thing is it molded in the thread so they unscrew easily. And at the end, I'll just put a little glue on them and glue them back in. For some reason, I like unscrewing them. I don't know why. Okay, get those out of the way, get Rudy out of the way, and I'm going to start with the tree. Oh, it's off center. And instead of green, I decided to paint it purple. Mainly because all the green paint I have is very opaque. Not opaque, that's not the right word. Transparent. I have to say, I really like how this paint goes on these. I didn't put any gesso or anything on them, it just goes on smooth. It only took me 2 coats. And just smooth it out. And now for the trunk, I'm using my dotting tool and my chocolatey brown color I've mixed up. Again, I like how this paint goes on this stuff. Yeah, this brown, I do it so thick on this, it takes forever to dry even though it's acrylic paint. In fact, you'll see when in the next step, when I do the little decorations on it, it's still wet. That's why I'm holding it on a toothpick. Oh, that little dent, I put a toothpick in the bottom to hold it while it dried, and I just plugged it with a little bit of glue. See, now I'm doing the gold to be the garland. Is that the word? Garland? I don't know. And I decided to put it around the bottom. And honestly, I think I should have done it around the top too, but by the time I thought of that, I'd already sealed it. And now just doing some silver dots to be the ornaments. I had to keep stopping and putting it back on the toothpick. And green dots, because you need green and red if it's Christmas. And the red dots. Now I was a little more careful with these. Yep. Sorry. And a few more. Okay. Now onto the snowman, and I'm just going to use my cream color, and I will be honest, it was hard to see where this went. I had a lot more white in this and less yellow. And if you notice, I'm trying to get into the cracks. I'm trying to seal these together because it was actually 3 balls I put together. I just wanted to make sure the paint kind of glued them. And just trying to even it out. And I didn't show it, but I did the same thing on the bottom. Now 2 black dots for the eyes, because, they're supposed to be cold. Dots for the smile. And the buttons. And I'm just going to sign it on the bottom with the silver pen. The silver pen didn't want to write on this real well. I think it's the white paint I used. Okay, now I clear coated them. And it's after this I actually thought of doing the gold around the top. And now I'm just going to use some tack glue to glue the... Are these hooks? Are these called eye hooks? I think they're eye hooks. Yeah, I went a little overboard on the glue on the snowman, didn't I? Look at the shiny it got. And try and get the glue off. And now for the tree. That purple looks so nice once I put some Mod Podge on it. It gets nice and glossy and deeper. Yeah, purple I use actually is matte purple, which actually makes it easier to work with. Alright, there they are. Honestly, I don't know if these screws will stand, but... Oh, and look at this, the tree doesn't want to stay up. Snowman does, tree doesn't.